Let's take a look at volume of composite solids. So composite means that I put together. I put together solid. So I could put, we learned how to do the volume already, right? We did our previous week, we learned how to do volume. So now I'm going to put it together. If you look at question number 21, it says find the volume of the composite solid which has a circular base. Round your answer to the nearest hundredth if necessary. So 2 decimal places. Okay. So what do I have? I have a cone. I see a cone there. I see a cone on the top. We know how to find the area of a cone. And at the bottom, I have a cylinder. So I'm going to figure what's the volume of a cone, what's the volume of a cylinder, and then I'm just going to add it up. Okay, let's take a look at the cone first. For the cone, I need the radius. The radius is 6. And I need the height of the cone, which is 8. Remember, for the volume of a cone, I have to go the area of the base, which is a circle, times the height, divide this by 3. Remember, that was the volume of a cone. So I have to go, the area of the base is a circle. Remember that what do we get? The area of a circle is radius squared pi. So I have the area of the base is 36 pi. Right, the radius is 6, so 6 squared is 36 pi. The height is 8, and I divide this by 3. So I'm just going to go 36. I'm not going to deal with pi just yet. I'm just going to look at my numbers. 36 times 8 divided by 3. So I'm going to get, this thing is 96 pi. The cone is 96 pi. I don't want to deal with 96 times 3.14 just yet. I'm just going to call it 96 pi. Okay, now looking at the cylinder. Remember, the volume of a cylinder is the area of the base times the height. We don't divide by 3. Only cones and pyramids we divide by 3. So here, the base is a circle. The radius is 6. The height of the cylinder is 11. You might be wondering, when are we going to use this 10? I don't need it. Okay, so I remember the area of the base, the area of the circle. Since the radius is 6, I'm going to call this 36 pi. That's the circle. The height of the cylinder is 11. So I'm just going to multiply 36 times 11, and I get, this is 396 pi. Again, I'm going to deal with pi at the very end. I don't want to deal with decimals just yet. So let me add this. The cone plus the cylinder, 96 plus 396 gives me 492 pi. Okay, now I'm going to deal with the decimal. 492 times 3.14, because we said we're going to use this as 3.14 for pi. I'm going to get 1,544.88. I was asked to round it to the nearest hundredth, so 2 decimal places. So that's it, 1,544.88. Good. Let's take a look at my second example. Find the volume of the composite solid, which has a rectangular base. So let me see, what do I have? On the top, I have a pyramid, letting me know that the base is a rectangle. And then at the bottom, I have a prism that has a rectangular base, and it uses the dots, so for the things that we have on the back. Okay, so volume of a pyramid. Area of the base times height divided by 3. The base is a rectangle. It's a 7 by 8 rectangle. Right, because this side is 7. This side is 8. So it's a 7 by 8 rectangle. So can I just say that the base is a 56 by 7 times 8? the height of this thing is 14. You guys see the height is 14. And I'm going to divide this by 3. So 56 times 14 divided by 3. Oh, it gives me a big decimal. 261 point and then a bunch of 3's. Let me go to 3 decimal places. Okay. Now the prism at the bottom, I know I have to go area of the base times the height. The base is a 7 by 8 rectangle. So I'm going to say the base is 56. The height is 5. Now 56 times 5 is 280. I'm going to add the volume of the pyramid plus the volume of the rectangle. So 261.333 plus 280, and that's going to give me 541.333. And then be careful how I ask you to round it. If I say nearest hundredth, 2 decimal places. If I say nearest tenth, 1 decimal place. I'm usually going to go for the nearest hundredth. So if I say 2 decimal places, 541.33. If I say 1 decimal place, just 541.3. So for composite solids, I'm just asking, break it into figures that you know, and then add everything up.